age of Israel and the golden age of the Middle East. It's going to work together. I'd like to thank several great American patriots for their invaluable help in getting something done that almost everyone thought was absolutely impossible.
You're watching BBC News as the U.S. Donald Trump begins his address to the Israeli parliament, the Knesset. It's a momentous day in the Middle East. All the Israeli
अमरीकी सदर डोनाल्ड ट्रंप इस्राएली पार्लियामेंट में मौजूद हैं। अमरीकी सदर डोनाल्ड ट्रंप इस्राएली पार्लियामेंट से खिताब कर रहे हैं। उन्होंने कहा कि हमने शदीद मुश्किलात के बावजूद अपने कैदियों को रिहा करा दिया है। अब हमारे कैदी वापस अपने घरों को लौट जाएंगे और एक खुशगवार जिंदगी गुजारेंगे।
He's just a great guy. Everybody loved him. Everybody. I mean, I know some negotiators that are so good, but you wouldn't have had peace in the Middle East. It would be in World War III right now with some of these guys. Everybody loves Steve, and they respect him, and they somehow can relate to him. I've known him for many years, and I've seen it over and over again.
חבר הכנסת עודה, להוציא את חבר הכנסת עודה, להוציא אותו מהאולם, להוציא אותו מיד, החוצה, החוצה, החוצה. להוציא גם את חבר הכנסת כסיף, להוציא את חבר הכנסת כסיף מהאולם, להוציא אותו מיד. Sorry for that, Mr. President.
Thank you.
Please.
That was very efficient.
להוציא גם את חבר הכנסת כסיף. להוציא את חבר הכנסת כסיף מהאולם. להוציא אותו מיד. Sorry for that, Mr. President.
Thank you.
Please.
That was very efficient. So back to Steve. He's But I tell one story because he was so involved, and then we called in Jared. We need that brain on occasion. We got to get Jared in here. We got to get a certain group of people. But Steve started this all by himself. I call him Henry Kissinger, who doesn't leak. Okay? Henry is a big leak. Steve doesn't leak. Steve just wants to get the job done. He wants to do what's right. But I'll give you just a quick story because he's working on the war with Russia and Ukraine, a war that would have never happened if I were president. A shame. 7,000 soldiers a week are being killed. More than that this last week. It's a shame that it never happened, but it did happen, and we won the race, and I took over this horrible war that's been raging, and I thought it would be easily settled. I thought it was a hell of a lot easier than doing what we just did very successfully with Israel and a lot of other people. But this came first, and we'll get that one. But I set up a meeting for him to meet with President Putin, thinking it would be a 15 or a 20-minute meeting. Steve had no idea about Russia, had no idea about Putin too much, didn't know too much about politics, wasn't that interested. He was really good at real estate, but he had that quality that I was looking for, and I didn't see it around in too many ways. And I set up the meeting with Putin, and I called. I said, is Steve finished yet? That was about a half an hour into the meeting. No, sir, he's not. He's still inside. This is in Moscow. I said, well, how's he doing? I don't know, sir. He's still inside.